Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA-TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Woohoo! It's Thursday, everybody.
How do you feel after yesterday?
I'm exhilarated.
I know.
I am so pumped after yesterday. It was such a fun hour, and it was so much fun, like meeting everybody afterwards. It just like gets everything, all your juices flowing.
Isn't it kind of nice though? After it's like kind of like being away when you get back home and you get to sleep in your own bed. Like it's kind of nice to be back in our chair.
Oh yeah,
right?
it is kind of nice. Cheers. Yeah, I will admit that too. Yeah.
Because there's so much that's going on when you're doing something out of the studio that it kind of you forget the comforts that are.
Yes, we're back at home now. We can relax. Yeah.
We can relax a little bit.
But you know what? It was a fantastic hour. Spending that hour with so many of you in the audience, as we like to say, we had 400 of our closest friends.
That's right.
Yes.
I tell you what, just even walking up to the stage yesterday, we wanted to show you some video from yesterday, but it was just so amazing. Like I know that everybody is being told to clap, but to hear people clap for you to walk to the stage, I just felt so much love. I'm like, I know you're doing this because they told you to clap, but at the same time, it was just so wonderful.
I think they would have clapped anyway. I mean, but really, there's something about feeling the generosity in that room, the love in that room, and it's not just psychological. I have a scientific theory, and I know nothing about this, but I believe that the molecules in the air change. The energy in the air changes when you have so many people who are just so positive, and and they're all there to help their neighbors, and it's just, it's palpable. I think we can all feel it.
Yeah, and I really just want to say again, thank you to our crew.
Oh my
thank
gosh,
you to Point Park University. Thank you to everybody that helped make this happen. Our producers are exhausted, and they just did such an amazing job making this happen. We had Kroll's Mills auction service there. Roger Kroll was there. He was I sat down at one point. When I saw how much our mugs were going for, I sat down. I was like, this is insane. I gave my family these mugs. Had I known that we could be raising money for the turkey.
Yeah, exactly. We can get some cash out of these mugs. Oh, it was wonderful. And Chris Hoke and Arthur Motes.
They were
and I got to wear the ring again, a different ring this time.
I know.
I had to give it back, though.
There were more diamonds on that one, too. It seemed a little heavier.
I loved it.
And then before we even got started, David and I missed the party before the party, the pre-party, out in the lobby. We had the Bubba Show. Bubba and Melanie were broadcasting for 100.7 Star.
We love them. They are our family, too.
Then you could see Presto George there. They were selling bags of the David and Heather coffee blend. They were also selling cups of coffee. And we had our friends from the New York Cheesecake Company also there as well. And they were selling their mini David and Heather cheesecakes.
Right, their cheesecakes, which are delicious. It's hard to decide which one is better.
I have actually learned since yesterday, because you talked with them, that they have updated your cheesecake.
Well, yeah, one of the options now, instead of because it has sour cream on the top, and then they had chives and little imitation bacon bits.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we were talking about that with Ron. Now you can get with the sour cream and a sprinkle of brown sugar if you ask instead.
So if you want to lean into the sweeter,
there's two different options.
That's wonderful.
And so from my understanding is they're both selling really well right now. Because I always like to ask them when I see them, okay, who's ahead?
Yeah.
Who's selling more right now? Because I'm just so competitive.
Because you want to win.
Yeah.
I get it.
I totally want to win. You know what, though? The real winner is the turkey fund, because no matter which of us sells more.
That's right.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for being part of this.
And neither David or I were a winner when we did our turkey dance yesterday. One of our favorite moments because, yes, we made fools out of ourselves. But these were our wonderful dancers, again, from Point Park University. They put together this. We gave them turkey costumes, and we said, what can you do with this?
And this is what they came up with. And really, I mean, they have a world-renowned dance program at Point Park. So, but I don't know that they've ever been asked to dance in turkey costumes costumes before, and they rose to the occasion. Everybody got involved. We did horribly with the moves that they taught us, but it didn't matter. We just had a blast.
We had a blast. And then, of course, right after, some of you got to hang around, and we did a meet and greet. I can't tell you, it was probably last year, the last time I gave out 200 hugs.
I love it so much.
My shoulders hurt.
Oh no!
From like reaching up.
Really? All right,
hug.
We're gonna get you some Ben Gay.
Can you do this move? Do this
yeah,
move like you're
I can
hugging
still,
somebody.
Oh, I can do it.
Can you feel it?
I do feel it, but you know what? I love hugs. I love hugs.
Yeah.
So that just was fantastic to meet everybody like that.
It was really, really wonderful. This means that we are now officially in the season of giving, and before the chaos of the holidays even starts, we know it's still September. This is the time to donate because you're not going to feel that pressure of ordering the Christmas cards and making sure you have the turkey and doing all of the things that start to build up all that stress. So just do it now.
Do it now. And you know what? And one of the things I don't think we mentioned yesterday, if you go to a PNC Bank branch, they will match donations of $50 or more.
Right.
So that
up
is
to $75,000.
Right.
Doing.
I mean, that is incredible. The PNC, we love our partners. We love partnering with the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank and PNC Bank. So anyway, donate and get it done out of the way, like Heather was saying.
Let's take a deep breath. That was really fun.
All right.
Okay, now back to business. Now that it's fall officially and the temperatures are starting to come down a little bit, it means it's almost sweater weather. Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
But you gotta say
sweater weather. Right. For Saturday Night Live, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, so J. Crew is sharing one of its roll neck sweaters in a really fun ad, and we wanted to share it too, so take a look.
I put this sweater on and immediately felt like I could chop wood, balance my checkbook, and emotionally support my friends. The roll neck? Iconic. It's not a turtleneck. No, it's a declaration. It says, I read sea novels and use words like galley unironically. I wore this to brunch and someone asked if I owned a sailboat. I said no, but now I believe I could command one.
Oh, wow.
That is actor, comedian, and social media star Benito Skinner. J. Crew had him do a dramatic reading of what they are saying are actual reviews.
Oh, wow. These are actual reviews.
These are actual
Well, he delivered it really well because that, I wasn't even interested in the sweater. And then now that he says he could command a battleship with it or whatever.
A sailboat. It was a sailboat.
Well, I mean, when you wear it a little longer, you're ready for the battleship. But that is so good.
Too different? Yeah, but it's fine. Speaking of sweaters, we're going to check in with Daisy a little bit later for fall fashion trends.
And you know what? I believe, if you read anything dramatically like that, if you take a pop song and you read it the actual lyrics of the pop song, but you read it like a very serious thing, it's so good. And sometimes there's such meaning.
I think
should we do that?
We get 95% of our comments and emails that we get are very, very nice. There are about 5% that are not. And
you think we should? Oh no, we don't want to read those.
Do a dramatic reading
of the ones that are not nice? No, I want to do the ones that are nice.
All right, speaking of Daisy, she'll be busy today, but she was busy.
Oh.
Big fashion shoot. Look at this.
Look at this.
She is on the cover of the City Scene Fall 2025. Look how gorgeous she looks.
And she's amazing.
Well, she's all the time.
When I saw that, and anyway, I was impressed because I came on a good day because Daisy was hosting that day with me. You must have been off. So I'm featured inside the magazine with Daisy.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's all about David.
I'm in a magazine. Somehow I brought it all about me again. But anyway, no, Daisy is beautiful. And really, what a nice write-up in here.
I know. We're so
beautiful
happy for her.
pictures. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
really well
so
done.
Glamorous.
We started off this week talking about going to Philadelphia after
the Emmy Awards.
Yes.
We were both there last weekend.
And of course, as you know, the Steelers are heading to Ireland later today or
later
tomorrow?
Today. The team is going later today. They have to practice this morning.
So in all of our romping around, and I forgot to share this on Monday, in all of our romping around in Philadelphia, we ended up at City Hall in the middle area. What would you call that?
The portico? I'd call it the middle area.
The middle area of City Hall.
Where City Hall is.
So since last year, they have had this video portal set up. And I had to double check. Do you see the buses? Those are the buses in Ireland. So this is in Dublin. They have a video feed. And so they can see Philadelphia. And you can see into Dublin.
So in Dublin, they have a similar portal like this?
It's an art installation that went up last year. So I think the video feed in Philadelphia rotates. So it's Dublin, Ireland, Lithuania, and Poland.
That is so cool.
It's so cool.
I want one in Pittsburgh.
Well, I'm really curious because we're going to have all the Steeler fans in Dublin.
Yeah.
And they're going to be able to talk back to well, you can't hear them, but they'll be able to like wave and do whatever they want to Philadelphia. So it's going to be like the rivalry between the Eagles and Steelers, even though the Steelers are in Dublin. It's going to be crazy.
I do think, like we asked yesterday, is this game going to feel like a home game? Because there's such a connection,
right?
And there's so many fans of the Steelers in Ireland already. You know, it could very well feel like a home game.
That's right. And of course, the Steelers are getting ready to head there. If you have not seen this, former Steeler Max Starks was there. It is there, and he was helping teach the art of the terrible towel twirl. Take a look.
So this is called the terrible towel, guys. Now, so I play American football, right? Pittsburgh Steelers. In Pittsburgh, this towel right here is one of our oldest traditions. It started back in the 70s before we won our first Super Bowl. We're gonna work on what we do with this towel. It's called a twirl. I gotta lead you guys in a twirl. We gotta get a picture of this. Here you go. Here you go. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, there's nothing wrong with having a touch of greatness. So first thing we're gonna do is take a corner. You're gonna bunch it up in your hand. From here, we're gonna take it over our head, and it's a twirl like this.
There you go.
Wait, and he's doing it counterclockwise. Because we've talked about this before, whether you do it counterclockwise or clockwise. Really, anyway, as long as you're able to do it. I love that he's instructing people there.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And of course, there's a lot of places locally here who are opening up. I heard Bubba talking about his local bars that he's going to be opening up early on Sunday. A lot of other places are doing it too.
Yeah, Murphy's Tap Room in Braddock, the Grove Irish Pub over in Perry North, they're doing stuff. But check things out because things are happening all over.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
I mean, 9:30 is the game.
Yeah.
All
okay.
Right. Is it time to play our game?
Very quickly, we're going to play Think, Think, Thunk and bring Ron in. And I think the Steelers theme is this week's.
Is that what the theme is, Ron? Can you tell us?
It's something close to that,
right,
Okay.
I'm green, but not a frog. I'm lucky, but not a charm. I'm waved, but not a hand. And I have a little orange, too. What am I?
You're a leprechaun.
The
close.
Ireland, the flag of Ireland.
The Irish flag, yes.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Is it Irish?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, all right. Here's your think. The Steelers played in Ireland before a preseason matchup in 1997.
Wow.
Who did they play against?
Chicago Bears.
Yeah, someone was cheating because he had that. Chillicothe was talking about that.
Chili mentioned it on the morning.
All right, you get the point then. Fine.
All
I
right,
didn't know
here we
this
go.
question was coming up. It wasn't like I intentionally cheated.
Rapid fire here. Guinness or Irish coffee?
Irish coffee.
Irish coffee.
Dublin or Cork?
Dublin, I guess. I don't know.
No, I want to visit both.
Shamrocks or Celtic knots?
Oh, how about Shamrock Shakes?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that does sound
Shamrock.
good. Irish stew or shepherd's pie?
Shepherd's
Shepherd's
pie.
pie.
And Cliffs or Moher or Blarney Castle?
The Blarney Stone.
I think, do they still, can you kiss the Blarney Stone
I don't-
still?
We were just saying that you can the other day. Yeah.
Because
You guys were just
when
randomly
Gary
talking
visited
about-
Ireland,
Yeah.
you do the whole thing.
Yeah, you have to go back
lean
is what we were talking
Oh,
about,
oh
yeah.
my, this chair isn't
That's
as
what Fat Joe
you
was
fall?
talking about.
this chair is not as sturdy as you think. When I put all my weight back.
Please be careful.
There was
All
a
right.
rap song that was called
Everything's
Lean
okay.
Back. Don't lean
Yeah.
back.
Don't lean
Okay?
back.
No, that's what I was about to say. That's what he's talking about.
But that's what
The
you're going to do with the
Stone.
Blarney Stone, to give it a smooch.
Hey, we want to get your questions for tomorrow's Friday Free for All. Go to our Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page right now. Submit your questions. We will get to as many of them as possible
All
tomorrow.
right, that's tomorrow, but coming up today, clear your calendars and loosen your belts. Pittsburgh's first ever Bacon Festival is about to begin. We're heading to the kitchen to dive into that sizzle that has the Steel City drooling.
Plus, forget what you think you know about fall fashion. This season's finds aren't just about staying warm, they're about making noise. Daisy is live to break down the trends that are turning heads right now.
I like how they all turn their head at once. But first, look at this. Extreme cuteness lies ahead. They snort, they strut, they conquer, and they're ready for their close-up. We're going to tell you why pugs and pug wannabes are about to take over the burg.
I can't wait to get my hands on those little potatoes. Today is Thursday, September 25th. Thanks for being with us. Back in 1990, a little idea and a lot of wrinkly little faces sparked the very first Pug Fest in Pennsylvania.
So after a decade, a short hiatus, and a few twists and turns, the festival is back with personalities that are just too big for their paws.
It's a day of chaos and squishy packages, and it's all for a great cause. Here to give us a preview with some of the adorable stars of the event, we have Patty LaVey, the founder of Pug Fest, along with Becca and Chris from Guardian Angels Pug Rescue. Patty, you gotta go back to the beginning with us. 1990, you had this idea. Were you just in love with pugs?
I got my first pug in 1987, my first rescue in 1987, and they just look at them. How can you not love these squishy faces?
I'm telling you.
Absolutely. Becca, can you introduce us to each of them? Who are these little dogs?
I can. This is Lulu.
Lulu's in the middle, okay,
Lulu.
in the pink.
Demetrius Jones, or DJ.
DJ.
And
hey, DJ.
We have Bubba the French Bulldog.
Oh.
And you'll notice Bubba doesn't have any eyes.
Poor little Bubs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I need some
wow.
love. So you got your first pug.
Got
in
my
the
first
late
pug.
80s, and you realized how special they are. My daughter Lila was obsessed with pugs.
Yes, I love her already without meeting her.
Oh, right? Obsessed. And so we brought Tina into our home, and we say to her all the time, we could have had any dog, but we got to you.
Yes.
And she is the squid in the most loving way. I mean that, because they are the silliest little dogs.
Yes. Yes,
They're
they
so
are
fun.
just like little clowns. And I'm not a clown fan, but these guys, they won my heart, and that's where my heart lies.
Well, talk to us about Pug Fest, because there are contests involving the
Oh my
pugs.
gosh.
There's activities. People may not realize all the things that you can invent when you're inventing a Pug Fest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what do
We
you have lined up?
We have 13 different contests, both for pugs and pug wannabes. And a pug
Okay.
wannabe is something I coined back in 1987. It's any dog that is not a pug is a pug wannabe, at least for that day.
Any dog, okay.
Well, any dog. It's open to the public. You don't have to have a dog. Even if you want to come with your cat, you're welcome to. We
Really? Okay.
We had somebody show up with a ferret one year.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
so we're okay with that. You know, we love all animals.
Oh, Heather, you've made a friend.
She needs a home, Heather. Tina needs a sister.
She needs a home.
Oh, yes, these guys are all up for adoption.
Oh, you sweet
If you notice,
little
she has a
love.
hernia.
Oh,
That's getting fixed on Monday. And then
you
2
wanna
weeks,
come
she's
home?
ready to go home to your house.
I have heard, and I don't know if you've seen this.
Keep working on her for that.
I'll keep working on it.
You know
Don't
what?
worry.
3 dogs, 3 kids. Why not? We should
What's
just do
another
it.
one?
What's another
Yeah.
one?
What's another one?
I have also heard that there is something pretty magical that pugs, when they see another pug,
Oh, yes.
lose their mind, like they recognize
they
their
do.
brethren.
Yes, they do. Very much
What are
so.
you looking at?
And they are the friendliest dogs in the whole world.
Yeah.
My veterinarian was amazed. We have like over 500 dogs come to our event. We have never had a dog fight.
Oh,
And
that's
he
fantastic.
said, where can you go that you never see a dog fight? And I mean, we start off the day with pug races, which is just hysterical. Because I always say,
You're not camera shy.
make sure the dog that loves the person the most, that person is on the end that's receiving. Because if the dog doesn't like Becca and Chris, they have
Right.
dogs, they have 3. One likes Becca better, one likes Chris better. So we want to make sure that the person
The dog is running to the person
running
they
from
love
one
the most.
person to the other,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hi.
And then we do the costume contests, which are like the biggest.
All right, and all this benefits your shelter, right?
It
That's what's
benefits
really
the rescue
important.
efforts.
Yeah.
Without it, I couldn't continue to do it. Without my volunteers, I couldn't do it.
Do you hear them breathing?
They're just so adorable.
We always say to Tina, which eye do you want me to look into today? Which eye? Which eye do you want me to look? They're really great. You guys are doing wonderful work.
Well, thank
And
you.
Bugfest sounds like a blast.
And like again, it's open to the public. There is a $5 admission fee that we ask, and that goes towards the veterinarian care for all the rescues.
Well,
and
you know what?
helps us to keep going.
You guys can stop by anytime. and bring these
Anytime.
in because they're adorable. We
I got
love them.
so many
well,
kisses.
you need to just come out Saturday and broadcast from our Pug
Oh,
Fest.
wouldn't that be fun?
We can make you judges for the contests and
my
everything.
gosh.
Oh, wow. I love
really
all your
fun.
ideas.
I also thank you for carrying that interview, because I was just down here loving on the dog.
no, I gotta meet these guys.
That's why we love you.
Oh, thank you all for coming in today.
thanks for
giving
having
some
us.
little squeezes. Okay.
Well, he
Original.
can't see. Sorry about
That's
that. She got a
okay.
little close, and
That's
he's
right.
feeding off her energies. Like, woohoo, we want to see Auntie Heather.
They're so cute. The original Pennsylvania Pug Fest is being being held this Saturday at the Kingston Veterans and Sportsmen's Club at Picnic Grounds in Latrobe.
Now, all pugs and their well-behaved owners are welcome to attend, and you don't have to have a pug or a pug wannabe to go. You don't even need to. You can bring a ferret. A link with more info can be found on our website.
Still to come, do you hear that? That's the sizzle and pop straight from Rainia's Grill. She's showing us an easy way to skip the fork and go straight for the skewer.
And that's not all. Up next, we are trading food for fashion. The calendar has officially turned the page to fall. So is your closet ready? Well, Daisy shows us the pieces that you need to layer up and throw down this season. All right, fall is officially here, and that means it's time to step up your seasonal style.
Do you have the go-to piece you need? Is it a trench coat? What about a sweater dress? Daisy Jade is live at South Hills Village Mall with an inside look at the hottest looks and staple swaps you need this season. Hi, Daisy, and congrats on your cover.
You look
Beautiful.
awesome on that magazine.
Thank you so much, guys. Yes, that actually was a perfect fall color as well, and that's what we're talking about here at Macy's, because as the seasons change, so do the styles, right? We're here with Kellen, the personal stylist here at Macy's South Hills Village, and we've got to get started because, again, you can totally tell by these colors.
Right.
Fall is here, right?
Right. We've got the neutral colors, of course, and
Yeah.
green, one of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
And yeah, should we get started?
Absolutely.
All
Let's
right.
start with
First, we
Sophie.
got Sierra. She is, confident. Look at her. And this is a military jacket, gold buttons, even in the
Beautiful.
epaulets. We got a beautiful leopard print shirt.
Ooh, yeah.
And look at those pants with the little gold studs on there. Yes.
And I can see that the boots are back.
Yes,
Right?
and then of course we've got fringe, and we have, fringe of course is going to be back.
That's really cute
And
on that
suede.
bag.
Suede is really big.
Yep, that is definitely a fall staple. I love it so
Mhm.
much. Thank you. All right, let's bring in the next model.
Ava, look at her. She's over here looking chic.
Yeah, that's
This
the
is
more
also
casual look, right?
yes. This is INC. She's wearing an INC jacket. It's in copper and a very deep green shirt. Look at that. I love that gold zipper.
Yeah.
And it's a huge zipper.
And bomber jackets I love just because they're light enough, for the weather change.
Yes, she's also has that little bag with a fringe on it.
fringe, there you go,
yes,
the fringe
vegan
is
leather.
back.
Yes, and the
Super
boot
cute.
cut jeans.
That's what I need to do. I need to go ahead and get another good pair of jeans for the season because that really is what everybody's wearing in the fall, right?
Always very important to have a nice, comfortable pair of jeans.
All right, well, let's bring in Edward.
Edward is back. And look
at
he's
this.
over
This
here
is
looking
cool.
edgy
Yes.
and comfortable. Vegan leather jacket. This is from Motive One. This is from the men's department, of course.
Okay.
And I love all the zippers. It's giving that 90s vibe.
Yeah, I love that. And even the pants, too.
The
Those are pretty
pants,
cool.
yes, those are also from Motive One.
They've got that like lived-in look, and the boots even too have that. What do you call that? Whenever it's
The like patina.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Yes. And
Just
that
such a cool lived-in
brown
look.
shirt with the little yellow on it, a little mustard yellow, just to kind of pop.
Yeah. Well, you have a special event coming up for the men.
Yes, we have a Hart Scheffner Marks event. That's going to be October 2nd. We're going to have a rep here from
And
Hart
is that,
Scheffner
like,
Marks.
custom suits? or-
Custom
okay.
suits.
Okay.
Yes, come get measure. We'll send out for a suit for you.
Yeah.
And of course, enjoy 30% off.
Ooh, and that's for
Yes.
holidays, all of the
Yes.
parties coming up, any weddings coming up for the season.
So
That's going to be
all
amazing.
you guys that
Well,
need a
let's bring all
suit.
the awesome models out here. Come on, guys. All right, Heather and David, I don't know about you, but I think they're ready for fall. Are you guys? I know I need to do some shopping.
All right.
Kellen,
Well, I just
contact
realized
Kellen for a
I now
personal
need a leather
styling
jacket
session.
like that.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
what I need.
Well, and this outfit is from Macy's too, and the baggy jeans,
Right.
the green coloring, the sweater vest. You are getting a lot of those 90s
It's
vibes
very much a
coming
throwback.
back in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot
back.
of fun.
Yeah, but I need that zipper jacket.
Ooh,
Just have fun.
spice up your cool level.
Yeah, I know.
No, does that even sound right? I don't know. You can shop all these looks right now at Macy's. We're going to have a link on our website.
Spice up your cool level.
I obviously
Thank you
am
that you think I even have a cool level.
losing
All
my
right.
cool. Plus, do you
Okay.
hear that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because silence is about to be the talk of the town, where you can catch some of Hollywood's original classics in today's Weekend Guide.
And more rain to start the day today. Are we catching up after some of those drought reports? Ron's going to break everything down for us next in the forecast.
Hey, good morning. New drought maps are out. Remember that these come out, the data cutoff at least for these is Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. And that's important because we did see slight increases in both the extreme drought conditions, including the first time we've seen those conditions in parts of Greene and Washington County, and also with our normally dry, the brightest yellow color. Everything else, slight improvements, and we'll see a more improvement coming up next week for this. We need it. It's not just us, man. It's all of the Northeast dealing with really dry conditions. Do want to point out we have a couple of communities over the last 6 hours are showing about 1.5 inches of rain that's come through, and they still have some moderate pockets of rain. We could actually see a flash flood warning being issued for some of those communities, especially if we start to get some reports on the ground flooding. So we'll keep you up to date there. High temperature today should be in the 70s. Right now we're still in the 60s as we're starting off. The weekend's looking dry for most places, except for if you are south of I-70. There'll be a small chance for a passing shower both Saturday and Sunday. All right, David and Heather have moved over to the PTL kitchen. Hey guys, what's cooking?
Hey there, Ron. Pittsburgh loves pickles and pierogi festivals, and now it's time to bring home the bacon.
Oh yeah, from food trucks to a mechanical hog, we're getting all the sizzling details. That's when PTL comes right back.
Pittsburgh will throw a festival for just about anything. Pickles, pierogies, tacos.
Banana splits.
Yep.
And now bacon's getting its turn in the skillet, because if there's one thing this city loves more than a celebration, it's finding new ways to stuff our calendars and our stomachs.
Joining us this morning, we have food content creator Alex Goodstein and Gabe Connect from Cold Friends Kitchen to dish up all things porktacular. How did we come up with this fantastic, wonderful, I can't believe it's never happened idea?
Yeah, so first, thank you for having us today. So this actually, the idea came to me from Beers of the Berg. So they were looking to do some other things and then wanted to bring some food festivals to us. So they've already been doing Taco Mania.
Right.
And then the next would be then to go to something like bacon, which, I mean, everybody seems to love bacon.
Oh, it's
Everybody
so
loves
true. People are
bacon.
just drawn to it. Something about the smell of it and then the taste of it. All right, Gabe, I know you're going to drop something in the fryer here. What are those?
So these are our pork belly bites. It's our signature dish on the Cold Friends Kitchen menu. It's our signature appetizer. So they're twice roasted. It's the same cut of meat that bacon comes from. It's just a little bit more luxurious. We cut it, we double roast it overnight, about 12 hours, and then it comes out, it's chilled, and then it's deep fried, and you get that crust on the outside.
Wow.
So,
wow.
All right, well, we can't wait to try them. And this is just one example. Every food truck that's going to be there is going to have some item with bacon in there, right?
Exactly. So we're going to have between 15 and 20 food trucks there. Everybody will have at least one item that is going to be featuring bacon or pork belly, something very similar to that. So if you want to go to the Baconburg Festival, it's this Saturday. It's at Southside Works. There are tickets still available. We have both a early admission and a general admission ticket.
Okay.
And with that ticket, you can then get in and you'll be able to purchase from all the different food trucks. So we're really excited for everybody to be able to try all the different bacon dishes.
I know Gabe is finishing up this one, but can you tell us what's in this dish?
So that's like a mac and cheese version of the same thing.
Can we try it?
That one is a little bit spicy.
That's
so
okay.
Okay, we can handle some heat.
It's our ghost pepper mac and cheese with that pork belly, which has been seared in a skillet. You got a dippy egg for like an extra velvet layer, some scallions. It's one of our favorites. We do a number of things on the menu with pork belly.
Oh my gosh.
These are the two. I think when we were here previously, you may have tried this, but it is my favorite bite of food.
Oh, wow, I just got the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got the heat. You weren't kidding, Gabe.
That one's definitely a little bit on the spicier side.
Oh, but I like it. It makes me want to go back for more. So you're dipping these little bites in what? Is it just maple syrup?
It's a barbecue glaze that we make that's similar to almost kind of like a char siu. If you've ever had like the red ribs from a Chinese restaurant.
Yes.
It's related to that kind of sauce.
Okay.
And it was just a flavor I always loved from my childhood. And then we've got gochujang fermented chili aioli that goes on top, more so for color contrast than anything, but it gives it like a sweetness, and then some sesame seeds and scallions, freshness garnish.
Really, the presentation of this looks really good.
I don't think you can get a better bite from a food truck.
Well, we're going to give this a try.
Yeah.
And Alex,
see this.
feels like a natural progression for what you do. You're
Yes.
a content creator, you're all things food. This feels like the next thing for you to be doing.
Yes, it's exactly that. So I actually just left my job to do this full time.
What?
So yeah, I know,
Wait,
crazy,
to
right?
You took
to
a
eat and make content full time.
Can you take me with you?
Sure, let's do it. But yeah, like one of the things that really came to me is I wanted to do more event type of stuff and things like that. So being able to join in on Baconburg and then be one of the organizers and get to do a lot of the content and work with people like Mark from Beers the Bird and Gabe here was really the next step for me.
This is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I could eat all of these. And before we let you go, because I know we're talking about food, but there's a mechanical hog there.
Yeah, please tell us more about that.
Yes, so we're bringing in a mechanical hog that people can actually sign up and pay to ride. We think it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody.
So is it like a bull, only it's a big pig?
Exactly like that.
Okay.
So, but we're partnering with nonprofit A+ schools. And what they do is they provide resources and tools to schools in the Pittsburgh area to prevent chronic absenteeism.
Oh, okay.
So all the proceeds from those rides are going to go to them. So we're really excited to be partnering with them.
So you said I get to eat bacon and help kids?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what I'm amazed by? Like, you have managed to eat one of these with a fork. I have my fingers all in it. Either way is approved, though, for bacon, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. This is the way I'm eating it.
Thank you both for being here today.
Really,
really good.
Thanks
Wonderful.
for feeding us. Baconburg happens this Saturday at the Southside Works.
Tickets start at $10. A link to purchase and for more information can be found on our website.
Oh, I still got to talk.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like Raina caught the sizzle. She must have heard about Baconburg because she is serving up something truly made in hog heaven. After the break, she's showing Katie how to make pork skewers that are smoking and saucy.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Rainia's Kitchen. Rainia, it smells amazing in here already. What are you making?
Fiery pork skewers.
What makes it fiery?
Red pepper flakes.
Oh, yes, that's fiery.
So I'm starting off with a teriyaki sauce.
Oh, delicious.
And what I have here is, it's the Trader Joe brand. I like it because it has ginger and sesame seeds and garlic and the teriyaki.
Yeah, they like zhuzhed it up.
Yeah, they zhuzhed it up. They call it soyaki, but it is teriyaki sauce. You can use anything, but it's teriyaki.
Got it.
So I'm going to pour my teriyaki sauce in here first. And now I'm going to add some red wine vinegar. And recipe tells you how much of everything. A little bit of vegetable or canola oil, not olive oil.
Oh, no. And not sesame.
No. Oh, that would be way too much.
Yeah.
And then here, what I have here is I have some brown sugar. And then what I have here is red pepper flakes and teaspoon. So there's 5 ingredients.
That's all
That's
fire.
it. So mixing all of this up just until your brown sugar dissolves.
And it looks a lot like this.
It is. It's this. And the reason I did this to show you is because I'm not using all of this on my pork. So what you want is 1.5 pounds of pork tenderloin, and you're going to cut it into 1-inch cubes.
Yep.
Okay? And just take some of this and pour it on top, and then you'll reserve the rest of this for on top of the pork when it comes off the grill.
Oh, noted.
Okay? So I'm just going
It's
to say
important
that.
that you don't use the stuff that the pork's already been soaking.
Right. Yeah. So, and if you have extra, which you will, this is how to make it ahead, and I'll make it again.
Right.
Save it.
Yeah.
Because nothing.
Save it, put it in the fridge. Just remember what it is.
I cover this at least 4 hours. Better yet, overnight.
Yeah.
So there's 8 pieces here, 4 to a skewer.
Okay.
We're not doing that now. Why? Because I already did it. Bring me your plate. Ready?
Yes.
Rice.
Ooh.
And, oh, you can open that. Well, don't open it yet. I'll shake it really good first. Or you can shake it.
I'm a good shaker.
Yeah. So you can put your rice down on your plate. Nice healthy amount. I did an indoor grill today.
I love your indoor grill.
Thank you. I get a lot of comments on the grill. People want to know, where'd you get that? Blah, blah, blah.
Myself included.
Oh, yes. Wow. Look at this. We're ready. You are ready. Here's a fork. Here's a knife.
Oh, I should be a lady.
Well, you can do whatever you
I
want.
was just going to take it right off the skewer, Raina.
I love it when she eats, kids. So hot. Be careful.
Mhm.
I mean hot off the grill.
Off the grill?
I don't think it's really very hot, fiery hot.
Oh, it's the perfect amount of heat.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. Fantastic for the weekend grilling coming up. Weather's still good. We're into football season.
Here we
right?
go.
All right, here we go.
Thanks, Raina.
You're welcome, honey.
Yeah, you don't have to quit grilling.
No,
Yeah.
you really don't. You could do it
and
into
that's
like
a great
November.
idea.
And
Yeah.
you know how we always have that one day in December where it's like
I know,
randomly
I know.
75 degrees?
You can grill that day too.
See? For a
You can
copy,
actually grill outside in shorts when it's snowing too, if you want.
if you want.
There's no law against it.
For a copy of today's recipe, go to PittsburghTodayLive.com. We have it posted for you there.
All right, still to come, the Steelers are taking Ireland by storm with thousands of Yinzers invading the Emerald Isle. But if you're sticking around the Berg, don't worry. We're letting you know where you can park it right here at home. We have the scoop on the best Steelers watch parties. That's coming up next. It's a big week, both here in the Berg and overseas. The Steelers are in Ireland, or at least they're going to be leaving later today for the big game on Sunday.
Sean Collier is here with his weekend guide. We know things will get loud in Dublin, but Sean, you are starting off with something we have to keep quiet about. Tell us a little bit more about this.
That we have to keep quiet about. The Silent Movie Festival.
You
I
were
didn't
like,
know
what is
where
it?
you were going. I thought the first thing was second and the second thing was first, and I was like, why are we quiet about Evil Dead the musical? No, let's talk about the Pittsburgh
So
Silent
we'll get to that one next.
Movie Festival. This, it's actually National Silent Movie Day next week. That was born in Pittsburgh. That was invented here in town, and appropriately, we have a week-long festival to celebrate.
Wonderful.
And I know I'm talking to just about everybody. If you have not sat down with classic silent films lately, one, it's so fascinating, it's so interesting to watch the way that we told these stories 100 years ago. Beautiful artistry on display in so many. And at the festival, it's not quiet because most of the movies that are being shown at this festival have live musical accompaniment in the theater. There'll be an organ player or musicians providing the score live.
Which is the way they used to do it, right?
Can I ask, how long are they typically? They probably aren't as long as like our feature films are now.
It's not Titanic, certainly not. I mean, there are some that are like what we would call normal feature length, but a lot are 60, 70 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
You saw the clip there from Phantom of the Opera. That is such a good movie. There's some great comedies from Charlie Chaplin and Harold Lloyd. There will be something for you. And again, probably with live musical accompaniment.
All right, now something that will not be silent at all.
No,
The
not
thing that
quite.
I think you thought we were going to talk about
Right.
first.
Mhm.
So it's rare when we talk about a musical and we also say where you're seated, you might be in the splash zone.
The splash zone.
Yes.
I learned that term at SeaWorld as a child, and there it was literal. And at Evil Dead the musical, it's also very literal.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of stage blood, let's be clear, a lot of fake red stuff that sprays out from the stage.
How are you feeling, David?
And onto,
I'm okay. I will not. If I don't think too much about it, I will not pass out.
You know, it
Yes.
comes out of your clothes. It's really okay. This is, of course, based on the cult classic film series, but it is not really horrific. It's not meant to be a scary time. It's meant to be that kind of spooky, over-the-top violence, certainly, but very, very fun time. The music is catchy. The cast is great. And Pittsburgh Musical Theater performs it under their tent there at their kind of like a big, almost that wedding-style tent in the West End by their headquarters. So you're a little outdoors, but still protected from the elements, other than, of course, if you're in the splash zone. Just wear a poncho. Wear a poncho.
Yes,
It's part
if
of the
you're going to
fun.
be in the splash zone, wear a poncho.
Absolutely.
Very good advice from Sean Collier.
Just keeping an eye on you in case you fall.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay. I think this is really neat. We've seen this with the Pens games, but there's going to be a massive watch party
That's
for the
right.
Steelers game.
Well, because it is their first trip to Ireland, the Steelers playing in Dublin on Sunday morning, and I hope you're there already. I hope you are not hearing me right now because you are having your Irish breakfast. But the next best thing is to get an Irish breakfast downtown. The Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership is putting on a big watch party outdoors this Sunday morning. Our friends from Yajagoff will be there, kind of leading some games and festivities. There will be live music, and then the game broadcast on a big screen outdoors this Sunday morning. Is it as good as a trip to Ireland? No, but hey, if you're here, this is absolutely the best way to do it. And I checked with Ron beforehand, weather looks good.
You know, I was listening to the radio this morning. You're friends with the guys over at DVE.
Yes,
they're going over. Like, there are so many people
really?
who are going over to, I mean, really, you mentioned this before, it's going to be like a home game. It really is going to be like a home game.
Oh, yeah, that will be. And there's the long ties between the Steelers and Ireland.
Yeah.
Dan Rooney was the ambassador to Ireland. This will feel like home turf, just an ocean away.
That's right. Sean, great stuff as always. So fun.
Thank you.
All right, and remember, you can catch Sean's Weekend Guide each Thursday right here on PTL and in Pittsburgh Magazine online.
We're going to be right back with a check on our forecast. I can hear the rain right now.
Plus, a look ahead to what we're working on for tomorrow's show. Yeah, that's a very rainy picture.
We missed that little gobble. The 44th annual KDKA-TV Turkey Fund is now officially underway. We kicked things off yesterday at the Pittsburgh Playhouse.
We love the gobble, but you didn't have to be there to join the cause. You can donate today 3 ways: in person, by text, or online. There you see them on your screen. And I can tell you what we're hearing right now, and it's rain on the roof of the studio because we're getting it right now.
We really needed it. Ron, I was just telling you, we are getting our grass treated on Monday, so we're getting it aerated, overseeded on Monday because we've had such a tough time getting our, and I'm so thankful we have this rain.
Yeah, perfect time before the rain coming in. We need some rain. I just posted the new U.S. drought monitor. We talked about it about 30 minutes ago. Hey, just a quick point to make. If you're down in the Morgantown area up to Uniontown, you've already seen over 1.5 inches of rain. It is coming down right now. You could be dealing with some minor street flooding. Temperature 64 right now, not too far off from our high. Should hit the mid-70s this afternoon.
Okay, good to know. Thanks, Ron. That's all the time that we have for today. Be sure to watch tomorrow at 9. We are catching up with Jeeves. We introduced you to him earlier this year. He's a canine companion learning how to make a positive difference inside prisons. This was something that we didn't know was happening.
Right, and it's such a great story.
Really.
Yeah. All right, plus we're diving into the kind of fall you don't want.
Right.
A Marine is giving us a crash course in staying upright so you can stay on your feet and off the floor.
Are we starting on the floor? This is going to be every time that he comes.
Yes. He puts us to the work, that's for sure.
And then we're jumping into spooky season. Katie found some frightful finds in Uniontown that will turn any home into a haunted masterpiece.
And that's not all. KDKA First Alert meteorologist Ray Petlin is joining us to show us why your home might be in need of a serious tune-up before the chilly months arrive, and time is marching forward.
It really is. We love when Ray can join us. All that and more tomorrow at 9 on KDKA and again at 1 on KDKA+. Thanks so much for spending part of your day with us.
We will see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay safe. We're going to take a few more looks at what happened yesterday. That fabulous show. We just absolutely loved it. Make it a great day, Pittsburgh. We'll see you tomorrow.